Oh boy, this is some good stuff. This is some primo stuff. If this is good stuff here, I can't imagine what's over there at the Card Academy. Oh boy, phenomenal stuff all around. But this one's a great sort of little application of the classic mystery card plot. I have about 1,000 different variations on the mystery card just because it's one of my favorite premises. You place a card isolated to the side, and then that card turns out to be the selected card or the signed card or whatever. So for this particular variation on the trick, we grab any random card and we tell the spectator that it's going to be very important later on that we're going to come back to these jokers. Now, of course, these cards go inside of your pocket, and you inform to the spectator that they could pick any card they want from the deck. This card could be picked, signed, whatever it is that you want. In this case, it's the 3 of Hearts. So this card gets placed in the middle of the deck, and you inform the spectator that you kind of lied to them. You said that those jokers would be relevant later. They're actually relevant right now, as a matter of fact, because you want to remind them that they've been in your pocket since the start. There's nothing else in your pocket, and you just had one card between it the entire time, but it just so happens to be the card they picked, the 3 of Hearts. Hey, boy. Now, it's even better when this card's signed. However, it still hits hard, and it's still a very simplified way of doing this classic mystery card plot. So all you're doing is that you are putting any X card right here between the two jokers. So you're just putting any random card. It really doesn't matter. Now, you could show these cards to the spectator one last time. However, in showing them, what I do is that I obtain a break below the top joker. So that's all I'm doing. I'm taking one card, taking the next card, and then putting this last card and obtaining a break. The break is there temporarily because I'm going to pick up that single joker as the 3 cards and put that inside of my pocket. So instead of taking all 3 cards and putting that inside of my pocket, what I do is that I just take the single top joker. But because the spectator sees this face down card underneath it, they're assuming that I'm taking all the cards, which is kind of a little bit of a nice little subtlety there. But what the situation is that I have one joker in my pocket, an X card followed by another joker face up on top of the deck. Now at this point, if you want, you could riffle down the length of the deck and have the spectator call stop. And of course, that's the card they look at. The reason for this is because, remember, you have this card face up second from the top. If you choose to spread the cards, make sure to spread the cards in a way that you're hiding that top block so that the spectator could touch any card they want. In this case, let's say they touch the 3 of Hearts, very oddly placed 3 of Hearts, but this allows you opportunity when you're showing the card to get a break right there below the card that's on top of the deck. What this is going to allow you to do, if the camera ever focuses, is to accomplish a tilt. So you're just going to stick the card allegedly in the middle of the deck. Really, it's going into this nice little gap that you've created for yourself. There's a number of explanations for this wonderful move on YouTube. I have one, Xavier Spade has one. I'm pretty sure every magician has one. But needless to say, that card is going second from the top of the deck. From the front, it looks wonderful. So when you square it up, you maintain the break. And this card is actually going to get out of the way. So if you want, at this point, what you could do is you could do a double undercut to eliminate that card. So now the 3 of Hearts is on top of the joker, because before, the situation after the tilt is that you have 2 cards on top of the joker with this top card that you need to get rid of. So one way is to do that double undercut and get rid of that card. Another way is to just do a slip cut. So a slip cut is you're using your thumb to put pressure on that card, and as you lift up, that card gets placed in the left-handed packet, and you could just place that packet right back on top. So at speed, it should just look like you've cut the deck or just moved the deck a little bit, and that's all it should look like. But really, that set you up for the end of the trick. So one more time, that should just look like that. That's what it should just look like. And now, what that leaves you is their chosen card, the 3 of Hearts, and a face-up joker. So when you take these cards out of your pocket, you're not taking them out of your pocket to show them. You're taking it out of your pocket to show the pocket empty. That's the transitive action. So one more time, what's happening is that I'm reaching into my pocket. I'm taking the supposed packet of jokers, putting it on top of the deck, and immediately reaching back to my pocket to show that there isn't anything left in my pocket. That's going to take heat away from the deck, and it's going to create a little bit of time misdirection that you need for the spectators to forget the orientation of what's going on. The reason for this is if you've come out, place these cards in the deck, and immediately spread it, it just looks a little bit odd. So I'd rather have that moment, that break between it, to break that continuity. So I put the jokers on top of the deck, supposedly. Really, I'm just placing this one single card as I show my pocket empty. And now when I come back, I could spread these cards and show that there's still one card between it. Only now I could reveal it to be the very overexposed and underfocused 3 of hearts. So all in all, the routine is a very, very simple one. All you're doing is a tilt and a slip cut, and that's pretty much it. So in action, the routine is just you take the jokers, you put it in your pocket. Spectator picks any card. In this case, they pick the 5 of spades. I thought there was a club. They have like odd little pips on this deck. That card gets placed supposedly into the middle of the deck. You could either do a slip cut or do a one-handed cut or do whatever technique you need to do there. Take out the jokers, put it on top of the deck as you show your pocket empty, and you are done. You can now spread and show that that card is between the jokers. So it's a nice little mystery card plot, little variation on the mystery card that I'm sure you guys would enjoy and perform. Thank you guys for being piggybackers, and I hope you guys are enjoying the exclusive content I put up here. So hope to see you guys on the next one.